It's Online Business Journeys, and we have a very awesome special subject. So, our subject is the real life of an online business owner. So, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Real life of an online business owner. We're going to be talking about what we're doing. I have a lot of guests today, which I'm really, really excited about. I have a lot of business partners here that are going to be talking about what their life is like as being an online business owner. So stay tuned. God bless everybody's day. And yeah, we're going to tell you the ins and outs. And if anybody has any questions, you guys can put them in the comments. You guys can private message us. So we are open to any questions during this live, and you can ask it. You can aim it at any one of us. So without further ado, I'm going to add our beautiful guest. Hi, you ladies.
Hello.
So this is all my beautiful business partners that I mentor and coach. I'm so proud of. They're doing incredible. We were backstage actually for like 40 minutes just talking about all their successes, what we've been doing. And I'm like, guys, it's not enough of my just once a week, because once a week I do online Zooms with them together as a team, but I do have my one-on-ones. But I love doing these lives because backstage we get together and we ask each other what's going on, what he's doing, giving tips to each other, telling each other what we should be doing in the training. So I absolutely love this. And I thank you, ladies, for taking your time out to do this. It's fun. And I love seeing where you're at. Just like I said, I love seeing how incredibly successful you are doing. So congratulations to Lindsay. She got 30 leads since the last little while. Miranda got another lead today. She's only been advertising a couple days. She already got 2 leads. Ruth, I know Ruth is doing incredible. Ruth gets a lot of organic leads, meaning, she just does a lot of free sites and everything. We're just posting and she gets leads. And Angie, top seller this month. Woo, Angie! I know Angie, in Jesus' name, she's going to make over 10K this month. So I'm really grateful for all your successes. You're doing incredible, girl. Very, very proud of you. So I guess without further ado, Lindsay, you can introduce yourself. We always like to introduce ourselves. You can introduce yourself, and then I'll ask you, what the life is. You can explain what the life is in an online business owner. What's your life like? So introduce yourself for us first.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay. I am one half of Lindsay and Rai Rai. We are here in Salt Lake City, Utah. We started about 2.5 months ago, so we're still pretty new, but it's been really exciting, and I've learned so much. I'm very proud of myself for everything that I've learned so far. One of the things is doing these lives. I used to be so confused about how to work them, and now I'm becoming a pro, so that's pretty cool. We have 5 kids all together. Ryan has 2 kids that live out of state. One is in college in St. George, and one is in Washington. And then my 2 kids live here with us. And then I have a daughter who's grown, who lives out on her own. And we are just super excited that this business came at such a great time, and we are loving it. Did you want me to go right into it, or are we?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Okay, so the day in the life of an online business owner is fantastic. First off, I think it's really cool because you're the boss, you're in charge, you're the owner of your business. So you're in control of, your business, your time. You get to kind of create the foundation from, on your beliefs and your values around you and your family, what's important to you. That's what I love about it. And then you're attracting people around you that are like you. I love the community that we have here. I love all the people that I've met. It's changed my life in so many ways. I feel like I'm more positive. I'm more creative. I'm being more outgoing. So I get up. I'm super excited. Every morning, I'm like so excited to get up and see what's been going on in the team chat, or see what's in my message box, what's going on Facebook, Instagram. So I spend a lot of time on social media, but I did before. Now it's just benefiting me. So that's really nice to get something out of that. I'm like I said, being creative, you get to create an image of yourself, and we're advertising, so that's really cool. I get to go on and advertise things that I enjoy and that I love, and I've always been kind of crafty anyway, so I really love putting things together. I love talking to the community. We get ideas from each other. We share opinions, ask for advice. That's really nice. I feel like because you are running it by yourself, but I think the saying is you're running it by yourself, but you're never alone. So I get to do things that I want to do, and I get to be creative, but then I also have a bunch of people who support me where I can go back and, what do you think of this? Or how did you guys do this? Or I'm stuck on something. So I love having the support of people who are, in it to win it with me, and they want me to succeed, just as much as I do. So that makes me feel really good every day. So like my days have just gotten way better. Like I said, I'm happier. I'm more positive. I can get up. I can, tend to my daughter. I don't feel, rushed or tend to her like she's a child. I can give her the attention that she needs and spend time with her. I can be there for my family at night. We can, spend time together, and my phone's right there or my laptop's right there if I need to do something or I want to do something. Or I think the most exciting thing is when you haven't, checked in a couple hours or for the day if you've been busy, and you get on your business and you see how it's been running for you, and you have, a bunch of messages and likes and comments. And to me, that's just the most exciting feeling. And, so I get to wake up happy and I get to go to bed happy. And for me, that's the best part.
I absolutely love that. That is awesome. And I know you're still having your 9 to 5 and you're still juggling it, but you're doing incredible. Like I seen you honestly become my most successful business partner so quick. And I know you don't know that, but you're doing really incredible. Like you're getting a lot of leads really quick, and you got your business up and running really quick. And I think like you see that you only got a certain window, and you're like, I'm going to jam into this business. I'm not going to waste my time on Facebook. I'm not going to waste my time on social media. I'm not going to waste it on YouTube or Netflix. I love that about you. And I don't even know what you're doing. The only time I know what Lindsay's doing is like right here, our backstage, we're catching up. Or once in a while, she'll be like, I'll even check on her, like, how many leads you get or whatever. I want to make a success post for you. Like, so and then I see her posting. I see her successes. So she's really quiet. She doesn't even bug anybody and like ask me for anything. She just goes through the training, whips through everything, and got all her business set up really, really quick in her spare time. So I'm super proud of you. And just
Thank you.
You're welcome, girl. Like just talking to you just now before we went live, I was like shocked. All these things. I didn't even know you had a lead generation and how good your message ad is going, how good all these ads are going. So very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's mix things up and let's go with Ruth. Ruth, you can go next, Ruth. Introduce yourself for us and tell us what it is in the life of an online business owner. Tell us what your routine is like. And maybe I wanted you to touch too on what your experience was with other, I guess, offline businesses, or you was telling us backstage just your experience of what you went through. Like you was trying to earn extra cash on the side, and it just wasn't for you. You froze pretty much, you said. But go on, introduce yourself. Oh, you're mute. I'll unmute you.
Awesome. Yes, Georgia, thank you. My name is Ruth Lezama. I have 10 kids. I have a job. Well, my experience with this business has been great. It's been a learning process for me. I manage it as I can. It's a step by step that I'm taking. I deal with my babies, my kids in the in the morning, sending them to school. As soon as I have some time, I go on my laptop and I look, like Lindsay said, my Facebook and my messages. And I cook for the kids. After that, I go to work. After work, I come back and I'm on it again. And I had experience with some other businesses years before, which was different. This is a very different system, and I really love the system that I have now, because before it was buying products, it was knocking on doors, it was going in the winters in the cold and asking people to join and to buy. And it was a group of friends trying to get together and just knock on doors, and it was really tiring for me. I needed something different. I needed something new. I needed something that's working for me on my time. And I found something. And I'm so glad that I did. When I was scrolling down, I saw you, Georgia. And when I looked at you, you inspired me. And this is what I want. I want a system that runs for me. I don't want to be running after people. I don't want to be knocking on doors. I don't want to be walking in the winter and getting cold and having the flu because I'm outside. And I need to be at home with my kids. My kids need me. I miss so much because I was trying so many different things that didn't work out for me. And I saw this business and it's amazing. I'm able to relax more. That's experience that I never had before. And it's a learning process. And I'm going to get through this. I know I can make this. And I'm doing it. I'm juggling so many things, and I try to find little ways how I can manage myself with my kids and my job and the husband.
Awesome. Yeah, Lindsay made a comment. She was like, Ruth shows us there's no excuses. She said, Ruth being so busy, like she just hopped on and she's like, I was just at a doctor's appointment for my children, just getting checkups. And we know she works, and we know, she takes care of her children so incredibly well. And she went to Mexico and to help her in-laws, and her business was running, and she came back and her business was still there. And she was like, my mind was all over the place, but her business was still there running for her. And you are such a big inspiration. And I love your energy. When you say you want the energy and you got it, girl, you're doing incredible. And I'm so proud of you. And I see so many amazing things happening for you already. You got so many leads. You're going to be making stacks very soon, girl. I already see it. So the more you work on your business, the more you're going to succeed. And like I said, there's going to be a certain point where you don't even have to work on it. You don't even have to put a lot of time. It's just going to run for you. So literally, she has her business running for her. But you could get on more platforms. I was just telling Angie about that because someone was saying they didn't like a certain platform. And I was like, you know what? Encourage them to go on to different platforms, because the more you're out there, the more leads, the more buyers, the more checks you're going to get. So I'm like I was telling my girls, read the book Grant Cardone, go all the way, go 10x, advertise more, dish out more ads, go out there more. You can do this, and you don't have to be like on live. You don't have to do what we're doing. We're doing it because we all volunteered, and it's fun. Like, we literally have fun backstage. We talk about our successes. We want to inspire people. This is what we are. We're leaders. And I have mentored each and every one of my girls to help other people start this business. And this is why they have their websites there. So they do help people get started. But besides that, they have their business running in the background for them, collecting leads, buyers, getting checks in the mail. Some places get direct deposit, some countries. So I'm really, really grateful for this system. When you talked about Ruth, when you was talking about that you tried other things, I know, like, a lot of times our spouses get skeptical because we try things and then they're like, you tried so many things and it ain't gonna work. And I know that you was like, a lot of times my girls and even guys, they're like, I'm gonna try, because we have a lot of guys that started this business lately, especially Matthias. Shout out to Matthias, Devin, Luke. I love you all. God bless you. my brothers, you're going to do incredible. But sometimes the guys don't come on as often as the girls. We like to talk. But long story short, I hear them saying, I'm not going to tell my wife right now. I want the business to succeed because I done other things and they failed, or I put money in other things and it was a scam. So I don't want to tell my spouse. What are some things, I'm going to put you on the spot, Ruth. What are some things that helped you to overcome that? Because I know you didn't want to tell your husband. How did it go? How did you introduce it to him? Like, give us some advice for people who are scared because their spouse might not want them to jump into something.
Yes, my husband didn't want me to do any of those things anymore because he's just saying, oh, they're going to take your money, they're not going to help you, this is just a lie. And I'm in my mind that when I want something, I go for it, and I know this works, this does work. And when I was afraid to tell my husband, I really didn't want to tell him it. Yeah, I was doing something new, something different. But well, I'm gonna come clean. He caught me on the spot using the laptop because I was looking at my leads and I was going through the Facebook, and I was, trying to see where I left off when we just came from Mexico. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so behind. I want to, get going, and what am I missing? What I need? And he comes in because I like the front door, because my son, my 2-year-old, he likes to open the door and walk out. So I'm like, no, I gotta lock it because I have to concentrate on my laptop. So I locked the door. So what my husband did, he went through the other side of the back door and he saw me working on the laptop. And I said, well, I'm working on something. It's new. It's awesome. Wait a minute. Let me call Georgia. You can explain it better. I said, here, I'm going to put you on speaker. So I'm here calling Georgia. I know you're going to have to help me here, Georgia. I'm so sorry. So I put him on speaker, and, Georgia's talking to him, and he's just rolling his eyes going, okay, fine, do whatever you want. I just don't want to know anything about it. But I know deep down he wants to know, and he's going to start asking me when I start making amazing money, because this is what I want. I want to set good for my kids for their future. I want to help my mother-in-law and people in Mexico that they need. I want to do what Georgia's doing. I know I can do this. So I can clean with him. So yeah, now I just, I do give him his time on Saturday and Sundays. It's for him. And I work on my business Monday through Friday. So Saturday and Sundays for him, and the other one's for work. But I still put him in the middle here somewhere, and he's happy.
He's spoiled. He's taken away the weekends.
Yes. Yes, but when he sees something really nice and big, and it's going for us so well, that he's gonna say, you know what? You get back on that. Yeah. You make me money.
Me and Ruth was cracking up because after I talked with him, I told him how much money I was making. I'm like, listen, I just made over 21K in September and August, and I made this much in September, and he's like, oh yeah. So me and him are talking. I'm like, yeah. I'm really proud of Ruth, and I'm telling him all about Ruth. I'm really putting her up there and telling like she's amazing. Like she inspires me, and I'm telling him everything. So after I hung up with him, Ruth is like, he didn't believe how much money you make. I'm like, of course. Nobody believes how much we can make because people think like it's legally we can't make money like this. How could you make money like this from doing something online, sitting on your laptop for an hour or two a day? How could you do that? And I have even wondered too, when I first got into this community, I'm like, these people must be really smart. I didn't think it was a scam because I already knew the products, I already knew the business plan, everything. But I'm like, they're smarter than me. They're doing something better. Like I doubted myself all the time. I would congratulate these people. I'm like, wow, how did they make 10,000? How did they make 20,000 a day? How are they doing this? They're smarter than me. They had better education. They're from a different country. Okay, it's because I'm from a European background. I'm probably not going to do good. I used to put stupid things in my head all the time. I only have a 7th grade education. There's no way I can be like that person. Oh no. they're smart. They was brought up in Canada and fully schooled. I'm not. Like all these stupid things went in my head, and I took it out and I threw it out and I'm like, congratulations. I'm going to mark that higher than what they're doing. Watch what I'm going to do for myself. And everything that I went through, Ruth, every challenge, every hurt, every doubt, every pain, every stupidity, every person that argued with me or told me off, just in general, besides not involved in the business, I took it and I was like, let me take my time. This was my me time. When I would get upset during my life issues and whatever, going through whatever I went through, I'd literally take my phone with me, go to the park, get an energy drink, and sit down and work on my business. That's what my me time. Whenever I felt like crying, whenever I was upset, whenever something was hurting me, I took my laptop and I went into my room and I stood up till 5 a.m. working on my empire, working on my business. I didn't care what anybody said anymore. I learned to tune things out and I learned to just attract the good energy. I learned to be close to my business partners. I learned to be close and best friends with millionaires in our community. They say you are the sum of the five you surround yourself with, and I absolutely see it. And of course, God, my church, I absolutely love it. But I know how you feel, Ruth, and that's why I was bugging you, because I tried other little things like makeup companies and just little things. Like I say, I still use the makeup till today. I absolutely love the makeup that was sold in that little business, but there was no money in it. And everything I tried to do was I tried to do things to stay home with my kids because I didn't want to work outside my home. I didn't want to take that 9 to 5 job. I didn't want to work outside. And I was like, that's going to be pennies. I already seen what the kids' father was making. I was like, this is pennies. In my mind, when I started to make big money in this business, like it took me about a good 7-8 months until I started making big money. But in the beginning, I was making like, maybe 2 weeks worth of pay in a month. Or I just started growing and growing from a few hundred to 1,600 to 2,000. It started growing. And when I started like hitting huge months, I watched my spouse continue to work at his job, and I was like, what are you doing there? What's the point? Because literally every hour that he was spending at the work was like, you're wasting your time. You are working for someone else and you're just spending your whole life there to make what? At the end of the day, you have like 400 or 500 extra bucks. That's what was going on with him. He was a hard worker, but at the end of the day, he'd have like 400 or 500 bucks extra from his car payment, his commute, his gas, his insurance, his lunches, his whatever he would do. At the end, he would have like 400 or 500 to put towards our bills or rent. Like, that's not going to help us. Whatever I made and whatever I did in this business sustained us, paid off all my debt, did everything. So, especially having a lot of children, I don't ever see my kids as expensive. Like a lot of people say their kids are expensive. I don't think that way. Like I think maybe it's because I don't see what I spend on them, buy them shoes whenever, buy them a nice shirt whenever they want, or if they got to work for it. But I know that a lot of people, like it, when you're having to scrounge and you're paycheck to paycheck, 80%, do you know 80% of people are living paycheck to paycheck? That's the statistics. Look it up. 80% of people in the world are living paycheck to paycheck, which means in between they have no money to do anything else. So I know it's hard when you're living paycheck to paycheck. It's hard to feed a family of 10. It's hard to feed a family of 5, even 2. It's hard to buy the baby diapers. It's hard to buy the baby foods or to buy a whole new wardrobe for their school. There's tons of moms. We have I know Miranda probably knows that there's a mom group here, okay? And like you see all these moms, they're like, I always put things on there for free or whatever, and they're looking for clothes for the kids, winter clothes, this, that, school, back to school clothes, boots, winter boots, like $50 for winter boots. That's like a whole day's pay for them. Not even. It's like, okay, if I need, once they take those taxes away, that's like a whole day's pay to get the kids. And plus they're paying their rent, their groceries, their bills, their commute, their childcare. So at the end of the day, guys, moving into the online world, becoming an entrepreneur, doing what we're doing is going to turn out to be plan A, and this is gonna surpass whatever you're making now. So thank you for that, Ruth. God bless you, girl. Love you.
Oh, thank
We'll
you.
be I'll be
Thank
talking
you.
to your husband soon, and he's gonna tell me, oh, I'm so happy for Ruth.
Yes.
Okay, how about Angie? Angie, would you like to go up?
Yes, for sure. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Angela. I work as a nurse right now. I live in Kelowna, BC, so only a few hours away from Georgia. And I went into the nursing career thinking, for some reason, I thought that it would give me a better lifestyle. And maybe to some extent it did. But eventually I realized that the working for someone was going to be just as hard, because no matter how much you make when you're working for someone, there's just never enough. And I think that's partly why I came into the business, is I wanted something better and more for me and my family. In regards to what Ruth was saying and what Georgia talked on about other side hustles that people have tried, I know so many people, and myself including, that you kind of dabble into these little hustles and you try and make money. And I think the reason why it's hard to make it there is because maybe they have a good system for making it work on a small scale. But when it comes to when you're ready to grow your business and make it work on a larger scale, they don't equip you with the tools that you need to make it with the bigger commissions. Our business plan has it's built this way that the longer you're in it and the more sales you're making, that you actually you get raises like you'll never see on a job. It's not a 50-cent raise. The raises are just, they're mind-blowing. So I think that's why this is something that I've always seen the potential of, and it's invaluable. A little bit about my summer I wanted to mention was, and I guess about how I've been recently. So in the summer, I had the opportunity to work full-time as a nurse, but in a different position. I work at a school right now, and it's part-time because I want that time for the business. But in the summer, when school's out, I had the opportunity to work in a nursing home with like double pay or something. And I actually got sick, so I had to turn it down. And while I was sick, I was like, okay, I'm going to give this business my all. Like, I'm going to go all in. I committed fully to it. And that was when I saw finally like the big paychecks. And it was such an amazing feeling because I was at home. I like turned down a job that would have made me so much. And I actually like really got a boost with the business. So I think it was a blessing in disguise. And I'm just really thankful because Georgia was there and she helped me with the business as well. And I was able to help her and do so much from home when I wasn't feeling well. So I think that's also a huge reason why I was just so motivated to keep going because of that. But on a day-to-day basis, I think when I'm not at work, I might let myself sleep in a little bit, make sure I'm rested, take care of myself, have a good breakfast, take my time, take the time to have like journal or to get inspired. And so I always go ahead with that first. When I didn't have the online business, social media for me was something that I would just spend hours on, watching countless of useful content, like just silly things and sending it to friends and family. And my life was filled with it, and I didn't realize it until I started the business. And then all these people sending me silly videos, and I'm like, I don't even open them. Like sometimes I'll entertain myself for a bit, but it's not like hours and hours of Netflix and YouTube and Facebook scrolling through like things that are just not bringing me anything. And so right now, when I am on social media, it's bringing me something. I'm answering people's questions, inquiries on Facebook, staying plugged in with my team, with Georgia, with the community, helping others, asking others for help if I need it, just staying plugged in the system. So we have a system, and the only way it's going to work is if you stay plugged in, if you put your time into that. But it's not that much time that you need to put into it, because when I am working, if I have, like, tomorrow I'll be working, I can check Facebook quickly and for inquiries during like a break. I can, you know, do some training on the drive to work, not training, but like watching like a replay of a webinar or something. So there's time that you can squeeze little bits of the business into your day if you need to. Because I know a lot of people work, and that's where you get most often started, is you're working and you want to make the business your plan B, but you don't have full-time um, hours to put into the business. But that's okay, because it works. It works for whatever schedule you have. You work on it when you can, and that's the beauty of it, is you you take care of yourself. You have a lifestyle you want. You schedule the day the way you want to. And so, yeah, I think that's kind of my day to day, is really just posting on social media, checking up on my ad, checking for inquiries, and just staying plugged in. And when I'm not working, I want to spend more time with it. Perfect, I will, and I see results faster because I'm putting more time into it. So yeah.
Love that. Thank you, Angie. And by putting more time into it, what we do is we just go on more social media platforms. Our main advertisement platforms is social media: LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. Oh, we lost Ruth. She'll come back. um, so there's Google, there's Twitter, Pinterest, if I didn't say that already. We have all these different platforms. And we have free advertisement sites too. There's a lot of different advertisement sites. So if you work on your business a little more, like go through the training and set yourself on another platform, you're going to even do even more better. Or if you just want to focus on one platform, you can. You absolutely can. So I absolutely love YouTube. I love Instagram. I love all the platforms. LinkedIn. They're all amazing. And it's a very calm environment, social media. um, and people will decide. And we actually show you how to attract the perfect quality traffic that you're just not wasting. You're not wasting your time and energy on putting out an ad, and then it just doesn't go to that right person to fit the product that's sold on the back end, because we have very high end products that convert into high revenue. So we want to make sure that we're advertising to the person who is going to buy that high end product that's going to convert into revenue for us. So we just don't advertise to anyone. So this is part of the training. This is a part of what we're going to show you, because we have expertise training. We've been around since about 5 years now, our community, and we are the #1 online business right now. So we're doing incredible. Doesn't matter where you're from, what age you are, what nationality, what country you live in, we will set you up. We are global. And that's what I love. And that's why we're succeeding incredibly, and going at an exponential rate, is because we're global. So we can advertise all over also, because these products can be shipped to people's houses all over. We have offices all over. We don't have to be in that physical office. We just send out the paperwork. We don't have to ship or hold products. I love how getting back to Ruth, I love how Ruth was saying, I don't know if she said it here, but backstage she was talking about, like, I don't want to hold products. I don't want to have a stock of products and then we have to sell them. And you're afraid because you spent money on these products and now you got to dish them out. My friend, I see her doing that all the time on Facebook. She has a whole bunch of product stock and she tries to get rid of them. And she'll try to message me like, you want this? You want that? I'm like, no. So a lot of people, they have overstock of stuff and they want to dish it out. So and that's all they know. A lot of people are okay with it, but obviously Ruth is not, and my friend is okay with that. And but I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that fear. It's just like investing into these different, investments lately. People's been going crazy, but you know, I heard this one person, he's like, I kept looking, and looking, and it was going down the money, then it's going up, then it's going down. It's like I couldn't take it anymore. I was getting sick. I was like, okay, I'll help you with this business. He's like, okay. I helped them. See, we have a lot of guys, like I said, you don't see them, they don't come on, but that's okay. You don't have to come on these. People are shy. They don't have to advertise. They don't have to do that, or on their face being advertised. You don't. So we don't want you to feel that way. We want to show you that this is what's unique about this business is you don't have to bug people. You don't have to reach out to people. You don't have to hold stock and be afraid that that stock can expire, that stock is going to stay with you and you spent money on it. I want to thank Angie for her input, and it's so exactly like, for one, I just look at her and I'm like, wow, like she's so young and her life is like skyrocketing. This business has skyrocketed for her. And just like you said, Angie, like how you remind me of me, because you took your sorrow, you took your pain, whatever you was going through, and you put it into this business. That's what I did. Whatever I was going through, a lot of people will sit on social media. They're like, oh, I'm so upset, I'm going to go on social media. And I was like, forget social media. I'm getting down to business. I'm going to build myself an empire. I'm going to buy myself a brand new truck. I ain't going to depend on anybody. I'm going to build myself an empire that nobody could tear down. And nobody can tear it down because God has given it to me. And it's just growing every single week, every day. Angie got to where she is. It's so quick. Her just putting a couple hours into her business a day, not even. So some days she'll only put like an hour or so. And she lets me know, like me and her are really connected. She's like, George, I'm at work. I'm like, okay, awesome. So I'll help her out too. Anybody that needs my help, I'll help them. If they need help, I'm like, okay, you want me to send the paperwork? She's like, no, I'm going to do the paperwork. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're going to have the Google stuff. She's like, all right. But I love that we're all very close. And I love that we're all there for each other. And that's as simple as that. You got a sale. You're going to fill the paperwork out on DocuSign, and that's it. You literally put a few little prices in the how much the product is, and you sign it off. That's how incredible this business is. Everything else is just advertising. You're collecting leads, and people are buying. The sales cut on the back end. So I absolutely love that. All right, Miranda, it's your turn. Introduce yourself for us and tell us what a day in an online business owner's life is. What the real life of an online business owner.
Hi, I'm Miranda, and I live right here in Kamloops with Georgina, and I have a 4-year-old daughter. And right now, actually, I work full-time as a care aide, and I started this business probably about a month ago. And on all my spare time, I'm literally going through all the training. And right now, I just put out a Google ad, and just like 3 days ago, and the training is like so easy. I love the lady that laid it all out, like it's step by step. And I've already got 2 leads so far. So it's kind of getting exciting.
Yeah. Awesome, girl. Awesome. I love the fact that you make it all seem so easy. Like some of these girls was like, I liked it Facebook better. Some's like, I like this platform better. Personally, I love Facebook. Google, I like Google, but I think I like being more hands-on. Like, okay, for instance, shy people, Google's it. And I know Miranda's a little shy.
Very.
Draw to ad, and that's it. And no maintenance. There's no maintenance for Google. Okay. Yeah. The leads just fly in. Same thing like YouTube. No maintenance free. There's a lot of platforms like you don't have to post or anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just love how, like, is it Linda that does the training for the Google? Yeah. She's like absolutely amazing. Like, I just love listening to her voice. It's so calming, and she's like so encouraging, and it's really good.
I like how. Sorry. I was just gonna say, I like how you said you got excited from getting a lead. I still get excited every time.
Actually, I just got the second one like right before I came on. I was like, oh, I was so shocked.
Yeah, I think the first time I got a lead, I was hiking with Nick. We were at the top of the mountain, and I got a lead, and I was just dancing there and happy, and it was like amazing to see it working.
Yeah, the first one came on my iWatch, and I was like, "Oh, is this a joke?" I went on my computer and checked. I was like, "Nope."
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it works. The system works.
Amen. So it just
Yeah.
shows that everything's digital. If
Mhm.
you're not online, you're going to be left behind. It's the truth of the matter. This
Yeah.
is where where to be. This is where the money's at. This is
Yeah.
where everybody's at day and night, especially with the pandemic. There's a lot of people that's staying home. There's a lot of people that don't want to take the shot. There's a lot of people, okay, that has, but still they want to stay home and they want to be protected.
Mhm.
They don't want to go out, so they're sitting home day and night on social media. That's where we're advertising day and night.
Yeah.
Why not take advantage of
Mhm.
social media? If people are on there day and night, why not take advantage and dish our ads out there and also have fun at the same time? It's creative.
Yeah. Well, I'm just starting to have fun with reels. I didn't realize like everyone looks at them when you create a reel on Instagram. I didn't realize that.
That's awesome.
So I did a reel yesterday of a alpaca, and I had 800 people look at it. I was
Wow,
like, "What is this?"
that's awesome. Yeah, I got to start doing reels. I don't do reels. I just do.
Yeah, I didn't know reels were like that.
Yeah, how do you do it? You just post it or?
Yeah, it's like a video, and it's on your Instagram, and you post a video as a reel. That's it, and then it just goes online out into the online world, and anyone can look at it.
You can add music, make it nice, fancy.
Yeah, make it nice. Yeah,
Okay, those are the ones that's now on Facebook all of a sudden. You're seeing
yeah. Also, yeah.
that's why you're getting so much people, and yeah, you're getting so many interactions because it comes on Facebook. Because I've been watching people's reels. I'm like, this isn't Facebook, this is Instagram.
I know a friend, she just posted a picture of a mama with 3 baby cubs, and her reel went to 200,000 people. She couldn't even believe it.
Wow.
She was like, why is this going crazy?
Imagine if that was an ad.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Imagine if you had an ad. The same way Angela said she feels like it's just a waste of time. That's the way I feel like. And don't get me wrong, I have fun on social media. I always look at all your guys' posts. I love my family. I love my friends. But besides that, I feel like if let me tell you, everybody knows social media could be addicting. Like sit on that phone for hours on TikTok, on all these. I don't really go on TikTok, but I get on Instagram and I watch I could find myself watching so many things, makeup tutorials. I love
down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, down rabbit hole. Oh, she's working. I like the workout they're doing. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Oh, their makeup. Let me just watch that.
I think for me, what I was trying to say is I do still go on social media, but I'm not reacting to it. I'm not letting it control myself anymore because I have a goal.
Exactly.
I feel like it's more positive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? We hold ourselves back. We're like, we're only going to give ourselves a few minutes, but back to business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not? Like it's you have your phone morning, day and night already. Why not use it to make money? Like anybody who's watching, I specifically want to say this. If you're here watching our video, you want to stay tuned because you're going to find out exactly how you can start earning like we're earning, and really, really easy. We will help you every step of the way, plus the training. Like if you guys go to my workshop, you add your name and your email into my website or into my mentee's website, you will be taken to the workshop that I hosted. So I hosted the workshop replay that's on our websites right now. And you will see Linda. Funny thing is, Linda was on there. She gave her testimonial about the business, how the business is working.
Oh, did she? Oh.
Yeah, about how much she's making a month and how well she's doing. And she even talked about how she had a food business, a food truck like me. I did own a food cart. I didn't run it though, but long story short, it seems like no matter how much you make, it's never enough. When you're making online, it's a different story. You can be with your kids, you can be with your family. There's no overhead. there's no restocking food, restocking products. Everything is just what you're putting into it on your laptop, on your phone. So absolutely love that. Okay, I guess it's my turn. And guys, like I said, watch that workshop, and I'm going to tell you directions afterwards, because we do have a live workshop coming up in about an hour, and actually 2 hours in about 18 minutes. But if this is a replay, our live workshop is at 5 p.m. PST today, Tuesday. And Thursdays we have them, but you can watch the replay ASAP. Okay, so I guess it's my turn. Okay, so I'm Georgia Williams. I am a coach, a mentor, an online business owner. I am a CEO of my own incorporation of Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. So that's what I do. I coach people, help people get started in this business. I'm the president, the director, the CEO of it. I also have a foundation, the Georgia Williams Foundation. I'm also the CEO and director and president of that. I have a lot of directors also on that. And I help people all around the world who are in need. We're building crops in all over Africa right now. We've donated into India, and we've done a lot of things actually here in Kamloops. And I want to do more, just outreach to people, and feeding the hungry, and clothing them, just doing little things. But I want to do even bigger here. It's not even what I want to truly do, but I'm getting to know them and getting to know the problems and giving them, working on a solution right now. Long story short. And that's what I love to do here as an online business owner and coach and mentor. I want to see what your problems are, and then I'm going to give you that solution. So when you do have your coaching call with me, I find out what do you want to make a month? What are you looking for? I want to get to know you, but I'm going to show you the whole presentation, of course. But I want to get to know you, and I want to see what time you have. Like, I'll ask you about your job, like how many hours you work, what time, this and that, because I'm thinking in my head, okay, when are they going to work on their business? And then I will structure it out like, okay, so we can Zoom maybe once a week or once every couple of days, or you can make sure you get to our Zoom. If you can't, we have it on replay. So yeah, so what I do, and I have 5 children. I have 5. I have half what Ruth has. Half. So I have 5 children that I absolutely love and adore. Oh my goodness. Today, okay, I won't even say what I'm doing today yet until I finish talking about who I am. So those are my life and my everything. I'm here in Kamloops, BC. My girl Miranda's here with me, not too far from Angie. And then I got closer to, I'm actually closer to you, Lindsay, and then Ruth, because Lindsay's in Utah. So yeah, I'm here in Kamloops, BC. I'm originally from Toronto. That's kind of where I was brought up. And I was born in New Jersey, so we was also kind of brought up half in the U.S. because my mother was American, my dad was Canadian. They're in heaven right now. So I'm 33 years old, and I come from a Romani background. I only had a 7th grade education. Very, very, very old school people. Very stick to their families, stick to the old school ways. Work hard, get a business going. Do some roofing, fix some cars, do some, siding on a house, or drywall. Like, they're just, it's never would be the online world. Like, the online world is like taboo. They feel like they would just not know what to do. Okay. A lot of them, they have told me there's scams out there and stuff, but more than anything, like 70% of my family or nationality are like, I'm not smart enough to do what you're doing, Georgia. I'm like, that's not true, because I didn't know anything about this business before I started. So now I'll get into a day in, the life, the real life of an online business owner. So today, I'll tell you exactly what I did today. So today I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning, and I took my daughter to her Bible school. And she goes to this, she learns about God every morning before kids go to school. But she doesn't go to school, to a public school. She has an online school. So as she's there and learning about God, I'm working out. So I like to really get fit. Like, this has been a routine that I've been doing since like the last maybe 8 months, really big into it, maybe since the last year. But I feel like me working out, it really helps my mindset. I feel great. I gained weight. So many amazing things has, been happening since I've been working out. Just I feel like I have more energy and everything. So it's really, really good for you. And it's just the mind state. Like you're waking up to do something incredible. You're waking up to work out. And as I do work out, I listen to my podcast. I listen to podcasts of inspirational speakers. I love Grant Cardone. I love Jake Ducey. He's a law of attraction. Grant Cardone's more into like, pushing you out there and go 10x. I love Tony Robbins, The Rock. He's my favorite. I listen to just a lot of inspirational speakers. And obviously, I'll have my awesome music. So I'll have a playlist. And after that, I bring Meadow home. Me and her go for a car ride. She loves the music. And right before I hop in the car, I usually check my ad. I check my leads, see if I need to get back to anybody. Sometimes on lead generation ad, I need to add, people's information into my website directly. So in between my reps, like if I take a 2-minute rest, I'll check on my business real quick. Okay, and I'll continue, or I'll go outside, get some fresh air, check on my business. And then when we get home, I'm just making sure all the kids, they have breakfast, seeing if they're okay. Again, maybe having a little breakfast with them, and I get them to work out with me. Today, they didn't work out with me though, because today was a special day. So we came home and I told Meadow and Mikey, and I told them this yesterday. I said, Meadow and Mikey, you've been doing so much for me. So I have 5 kids. Meadow and Mikey is my big kids. So Meadow's 15, Mikey's going to be 13 in November. And they do everything for me. Like literally, I have angels. Like they'll cook and they'll clean and they'll help with the kids. Like literally, it's like having 3 parents in the house running after the twins and Violet. So it's no joke. We are all like, last live, I want to cry because I was saying that's all we had was each other. In the beginning of this business, I worked on this business and I didn't go anywhere. I didn't want to put time into going out. People would call me here and people would call me there and I would miss it. And I would be like, whatever, I'm working on my business. And the kid's like, Mom, you're spending time on your business. Why can't we just go there? And I said, listen, kids, you don't know what I'm doing, but I'm building you an empire. And that didn't last for long. It always was a couple months, to be honest with you guys. And I'm going to be a total upfront with you. A couple months straight that I really wasn't interested in going out to gatherings, church activities, nothing. I was like, look, I'm going to work on my business and I'm going to get to this empire. And I have coaching calls and I have sessions and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to go through my training and I'm going to rock this business. I told them, guys, please help me out here. I know it's going to be hard. Plus the pandemic's going. Let's just stay home anyways. Don't worry. Watch a movie. I'll order some pizza. Don't worry. So that's what I would literally do. Stock them up on fun stuff, watch a movie with them, hang out with them, and work on my business. They was with me the whole time. So, but now it's a little different. We can do anything now. Like the business is running in the background. I got everything going. So Mikey and Meadow did a lot of that. And nowadays they kind of watch the kids. If I'm busy on my training or getting back to someone or doing a coaching call, they'll help me. So today specifically, I said, Mikey and Meadow, you are not going to do nothing. You're not going to clean or anything. Me, Geo and Sky and Violet, which Geo and Sky is only like 4.5, almost 5 in November, and Violet 6. And so we're going to clean the house and we're going to serve on you. And Meadow, you're going to sit down. So we put Meadow to sit down, and I have 2 like electric ends like on my sectional couch. There's 2 like lazy boys that go up with like the electric button. So I put Meadow there and I said, here's your blanket. And I sat her down. I told Violet and Sky to massage her hands. And I told Geo to get Mikey a blanket. And we put Mikey to sit down. And I told him, you just got to watch a movie. Mikey and Meadow fought over the movie. It was real silly. But finally, Meadow got her way, of course, because she's a girl. And she does more than Mikey. So she gets her way. So they watch, what was it, like The Haunted House or something. It was funny. Some scary little cartoon. And the whole time today, like me and Sky and Violet was cleaning up, and Geo, we cleaned up, and I made them their favorite. I made them gnocchis. We love pasta in this house, and I made them gnocchis with like a cheese sauce. So it was like a macaroni and cheese, but gnocchi style, and just a little herbs and stuff in it. So they absolutely loved it, and it was vegan. And I told the twins to serve them. Violet and Sky, just Violet and Sky served them, and we put them to watch the movie and we relaxed them. So that's everything I did today, and cleaned up the whole house for them and nourished them and comforted Mikey and Meadow and made Gio and Sky clean up all their little mess. That's what I did today. And honestly, I got back to a few leads, and I checked on my team, made sure they was okay, answered a few questions, really didn't really work on my business. Honestly, I think I put maybe 30 minutes into my business today, not much. So look at that. And let me just give you a little insight how many leads I got. Let me see. Oh, I got a buyer today. Actually, I got a buyer, and I sent out two contracts today. And then last night before I went to bed, I sent out maybe, what was it? Yes, sent out a couple other contracts. So lots going on in my business, and it's just running in the background. So literally I just have my template and I send out a contract, I sign it. So today, while I did all that, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 leads by 1 o'clock. Look at that. That's all the leads I got. So you could see from yesterday, if I go down and it starts at yesterday. So yesterday, this is proof, guys. Proof is in the pudding. Yesterday, and we can just keep going. At midnight, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 6:20, 7:30, all these leads I got today. Last one, 12:59 p.m. Okay? And the reason why they're bright is because I haven't checked them yet. My girl Angie helps me too to check them. So I definitely am grateful for this business. And on a regular basis, we go to the parks, we hang out. I will work on my business at night, honestly. Like I said, I get up really, really early. And after I work out, I'll come home, I'll have breakfast with the kids, and I'll work on my business a little bit. And I'll let their food rest. And then I'll take the twins and Violet out in the garage with me to work out. So we work out a second time, and they'll work out with me. And then after that, we just get ready, I shower up, get them ready. And we're on the mission to do something fun that day. And I'm so honest with everybody. That's exactly what we do. We're on a mission. Like, what do you guys want to do today? What do you want to eat? You want to go shopping? You want to go somewhere? So that I plan it out. And if I have a coaching call or something, we'll just work around it. We can fit it in because I can always just put my earbud in and just talk with them, send them the links, and get them started. So it's really, really, really simple. You don't have to become a coach if you don't want to in this business. You can just have your business running in the background, collect leads, buyers, and I will help your people. Like if anybody wants to get started, I will help you to get started, in other words. And it's just really incredible. I'm really, really grateful for everything. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know we're running up on 58 minutes. So God bless everybody. We have our workshop starting in 2 hours. Even if the workshop has already started and you guys watch the replay, hit our links in our bios. Mine is www.georgiawilliams.ca. Hit the link in our bio, add your name and your email. It's a secure system. There's thousands of dollars on the back end spent from the secure system. So nobody's emails out, sold, or rented, anything like that. It's very secure. All we're doing is making sure that you get a specific link. My system's going to make you a specific link so you can come join us live. And you can watch the replay ASAP. So you'll be taken to a replay. If you don't want to wait, you'll be taken to a replay. So God bless everybody. So yeah, there's Lindsay. You can tell everybody your website, lindsayandryry.com, nickandangie.com. There's Angie's, MirandaRoslin.com. Awesome. And RuthLasama.com. So if you hit up any of the websites or go to their bio or even message us, anybody, whoever shares this on their pages, it means that they're a mentor and I trained them to become a mentor. So it means that they can help you get started, in other words. And I will be your coach and they will be your mentor. So God bless everybody. And hi, Hamoud. Oh, we got people from around the world saying hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you. God bless you from California. Bye. Thank you, ladies. God bless you.
Bye.